And, well, no going back now. There's the Onyx. Welcome back, guys, and at the start of this episode we'll be, as you can see by my inventory setup here, working on some questing yet again. I have about 10-ish more quests I want to knock out. I'm starting obviously here with finishing Fairy Tale, so let's finish that really quick. Time to get out of the coma. 3.5k Herblore, 2.5k Thieving, and a skill lamp that will go directly on Herblore. No levels, so that kind of sucks, but I don't think this will get me a level either. But definitely a nice chunk into Herblore. I'm going to do Fremnik Isles. I think that'll probably be the next one. And I'll probably do Haunted Mine, do the Myra-Q quest line, knock out some other ones, maybe Regicide and Roving Elves. I want to get up to Dragon Gloves, I think. I think I can do a Woe Guy, a Temple of Vikov. Yeah. I'm just going to put in some clips of me doing those now.
Close your eyes. Would you dream for me? Some paradise. Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I do want you next to me. To me, but does this work? 'Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just in love with the idea of you? 'Cause I'd cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? Yeah, I'd fly this whole world twice if I could be your paradise.
Well, I finished all of the quests that I want to get done right now. I still have some pretty big ones like Desert Treasure and the final of Recipe for Disaster, so that kind of sucks. And I'll have to do that before I start Slayer. But one of the other things I wanted was the Rune Pouch. And this thing was absolutely terrifying to get. Like, I don't know. I actually did get spec'd out once. I wish I was recording. The person just 000'd me, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But, I mean, when I was in there, I was praying Steel Skin, and at first I was playing Protect from Missiles, just in case I got Debo spec'd, but it seemed like there were more people around me that were using Mage and Melee, so I decided to just pray Melee instead. After that, I got the Tier 6 emblem. I'm going to trade it in now. Yeah, sell my emblems. Okay, now I can trade him. And I got a task in the Wilderness Diary that I will probably never complete. There's the Rune Pouch, 1,200 points. Let's buy that sucker. Oh yes. Very nice indeed. So other than Barrow's Gloves, I'm still missing the torso. It's looking pretty good with the Rune Pouch and the Gem Bag and the Ensouled Head Bearer, wherever that is. As you can see, my bank is still a mess, but I will rearrange that before we start Slayer. I am probably going to do construction because that was the main reason I wanted this, so I could put the construction runes in it and have an extra plank to use. I might show the method, but honestly, it's pretty common. You use a PvP world and you're in Camelot, and then you just teleport to your house and then teleport back to Camelot, and you end up like right here next to the bank chest. So that's pretty much what every Iron Man does nowadays. And I've got still a few thousand leftover oak logs and some mahogany and teak to use, and we'll see how far that'll get me and if I need to get some more. I think I was looking at it, I need the mahogany eagle lectern, so I think I need to get 64 because the lectern is 67. I might use the T boost, so I might get a little bit lower, but we'll see. We'll see how far these logs get me. I decided to change my mind. I realized it's gonna cost 2.8 mil about to buy the uncut onyx for the Fury, and obviously, as you can see, after buying just the astrals, I only have 2 mil left, meaning I'm gonna have to make a lot more money if I want to do construction at the same time, if not before. So I'm just gonna ixnay on the construction for right now and just go for the 85 crafting, because that's gonna make more of a difference at these lower Slayer levels. Ignore the Skype notification. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna grind out 85 crafting and just hit 2 mil XP, so 1.2 mil left. Well, we are coming up on the final level here. This surprisingly took me 2 days to get this final level. It was kind of strange. I had some IRL stuff to take care of. But now that the crafting grind is done, here we go. 85 crafting. Amethyst arrow types. Oh yeah, very useful. More importantly, boost for the Fury. But the problem is, now that I have the crafting level, I can make the Fury, but I can't actually enchant it. So we're gonna need to get our magic up. And I guess we're back to agility. So that's, expect high agility and magic, I guess. Should be done with Polynivnich quickly, I think. Relica is much better to elk on, so hopefully that'll go pretty quickly. Might also splash a little bit here and there. We are coming up on a milestone level right here, so let's just quickly get 80 magic for the stun. So 2 levels down, 2 more to go. I currently have 2,700 elks right here, and another 1,900 right here. So that's definitely not going to be enough to get to 82. We also have all this ore here, so I could be making mithril plate bodies to elk. I'm not quite sure. I collected kingdom as well, and this is from all the kingdom, and it's only been like a day since the last clip, or something like that. Not too long. And yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do for more elks. I'm going to keep doing agility, and we'll see what we get from there. We're quite close to 80 agility right now, about 2 hours off, so maybe in the next clip you'll see me at Relica. I figure since this is a milestone level anyway, that I might as well include it. But here is 80 agility. Now we can do the Relica course, and hopefully I can get more than 7 elks there, because right now I get about 7 elks per lap on this one. So I will be going there now. Have almost 2,000 elks left. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but I did just miss 81 magic. My XP tracker was going and apparently it got off or something, because it said I had 10 more elks to go, and then it just, yeah, I missed it. Anyway, got a decent chunk into 81 agility also made. The Relica course is really nice because I can get a lot more elks done on it without losing any ticks on agility. As you can see with my inventory, I just ended up doing a farm run. I'm pretty much out of nature ruins, and according to the tracker, I'm going to need another 2,000 elks on top of this. I'll go over that in just a minute on how I plan to get that. But I've got 155 marks here. I should be able to get the rest of the graceful pieces. So it only took till 80 agility to get my full graceful, which I'm not going to wear right now. Yeah, so those extra 2,000 elks I'm going to need, I've got a few options. One is that I have these U-logs down here, so that covers about 400 of them, meaning I only need about 1,600 more. I was thinking of doing some Motherlode Mine and getting some more ore, and then making mithril items to elk. That could cover some of it. Also, Kingdom has been going for another day or two since I collected last, so there's going to be some more maple lugs in there. I think I'm going to start by making those U's into bows. I have some flax picked. I might as well pick flax at Letya to get these strung, because they do elk for a decent profit, and I'm going to need some more money for the onyx anyway. because I'm starting to run a little bit low. Actually, I'm still at 2 mils, so that's not too bad. But anyway, I'm going to definitely do those, do these elks, and then for the last 1,600, I'll probably do a combination of some mithril items, as well as the maple logs in Kingdom. There is 82 magic. We now are able to boost to get 87 and enchant our onyx once we get it. And that's actually what I'm going to go do now. The yew longbows that I had elked pretty nicely. And as for the rest, I ended up just being able to collect Kingdom, and that was more than enough to get me, or just barely actually. I have about an extra 100 maple logs in the bank or so. Might as well finish elking these few that I have here. Well, it looks like I'm going to need exactly 6,000 more, which means I'll need another 600k. So back to RD Knights. Yay! We've just finished about 2 hours of thieving. Got the 28,000 death runes finally. That 600k I got depleted down to 27k left. This should be just about enough to get the 260,000 tuckle to buy the uncut onyx. Now I just need to grind out the Karamja Gloves 1 and complete the easy Karamja Diaries. I don't think anything here should be that difficult, so I'm going to go do that right now, and then I'll meet you when I'm buying the onyx. Here we are finishing up, if I can get my clicks right. And, I mean, I guess, there we go. Save 13 chaos runes. If you guys don't know, I'm sure, actually you probably all know, but just turn this to mouse buttons 1 and it makes that selling process so much easier. Let's go buy this onyx. And I just realized you gotta have the gloves on, that's the whole point of that. And, well, no going back now. There's the onyx. Now I'm gonna have to go get those boosts. There we go, guys, finally got the boost, and let's use it really quick. There we go. The Amulet of Fury. Sweet. This should be Desert Treasure complete right now. There we go, 3 quest points, 20k magic XP. No real big problems with the quest. I'm gonna switch back onto the normal spellbook. And yeah, I'm gonna go do the end of Recipe for Disaster now. Final bit of Recipe for Disaster here. The Dagonoth Mother was a bit challenging. I actually had to bank once, so that kind of sucked, but nevertheless, got a few more death runes, and here we are, blowing up the Colomancer. There we are, Recipe for Disaster finally complete. I'm obviously going to use this on, let's zoom back out here, use this on Herblore. There we go, and 61, halfway to 62, very nice. I did a little bit of thieving, just barely enough to be able to buy what we actually want here. The Barrow's Gloves, down to no GP, but there's a hard task complete. I mean, I wanted them anyway. And yeah, they look very nice. Alright, as you can guess by where I'm standing right now, the fighter torso is finally complete. I actually decided to do attacker, collector, and healer all by myself in just normal games. I actually thought it was kind of fun. So, I mean, many people like to leech, and I did leech defender just because it didn't look very appealing to me, and I also wanted to see how leeching was. And I don't know, I don't think it's really worth the cost, but nevertheless, we got all the points now. Let's get the fighter torso. Except I've never actually had one of these on my account before, on my main who's maxed. I never got it because I just used a Bandos chestplate or proselyte. So here we go. The look is finally complete. I have literally everything. Every single best in slot piece for right now. I don't have tank legs or rune boots, but I'll get those as I do Slayer. As you can see, I organized the bank finally. This took about an hour and a half. It was kind of and I'm not too happy with it, but let's just start from the top and go down. Here I've got all my tools. I also have like some 3-ticking supplies, some currencies, all the runes, pets, and some other random stuff like teleports that are being used. In the next tab, I've got my skilling supplies, so all the gems I have. I just made all of my amulets of chemistry because I'll get to that. I've got the ores, bars. I don't have any eddy bars, so it's just a placeholder right now. All the logs, crafting supplies, and then I have some boost items down here and some other random stuff like for making wines. Crafting supplies are vertically here because it didn't fit too well. The next tab, this one did not change at all. It's my farming tab. This is the herb tab. Was starting to make some of the potions. That's why none of these are. There's none of those left. I think I'm going to finish these Raynar potions. That should put me over 1,000 prayer potions like I wanted. There's still these need to be decanted as well. I did some herbal ore secondary collecting, but not too much. These all came from bush runs. And yeah, some unicorn horn dust. I'm not too happy with this layout, but we'll edit it as we get access to more potions. Here is all my quest items and I guess diary stuff that I'll need. This is the miscellaneous junk tab that everybody has. Here is the Slayer tab. Looking very beautiful so far since I haven't started Slayer. And this is the clue tab, the items I need for clues. This will go away once I start making the caches, or once I need to go there again. And this is the clue loot tab. So overall, that's everything. According to Price Checker, it says my bank is about 44 mil right now. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Major accomplishments. We finished off all the items we need for Slayer, and we are pretty much ready to go at the start of next episode. So, with the bank organized and everything, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode, but until then, take it easy.